Android and iOS have been growing and battling for almost 6 years now. Why would you pick one or the other? Hi, this is Joe from Nerd Herd, and welcome to the first chapter of this 2-video series. Android users often brag about specs. iOS flagships quite often have half the clock speed, half the RAM, less pixels and so on. The point is, iOS doesn't need those. Throughout the years, Apple has made an outstanding job in optimization and efficiency. A good example is the iPhone 6, which is on paper the same as an Android phone from 2 years ago. Even so, it gets on par if not more in terms of performances with Android flagships like the Nexus 6 or the Galaxy S5. Definitely a good point for Apple. Things have changed for good with the increasingly numerous Google services, but Android is still behind as an ecosystem. Let's face it, part of the Apple success is due to its clever integration among its own products. If you have an iPhone, an iPad becomes the natural choice for a tablet, and vice versa, and the same applies for a Mac. To reinforce this feature, iOS 8 continuity will let you start on a device what you left off on another. Super useful for writing mails, answering calls and texts, everything cross-device. The Apple Virtual Assistant still stays unbeaten in many ways. While Windows Cortana and Google Now have definitely improved, they still don't feel quite as natural. Trying to interact with Google Now really is annoying sometimes, while Cortana is more efficient as a personal assistant, but far less reliable for web searches. With the latest updates, Siri has also gained some new tricks like Hey Siri outward, which sounds familiar, and its song recognition. However, the gap is getting smaller every day, so pay attention, Apple. Producing both the hardware and the software is a great advantage indeed, but even so, Apple is incredibly fast in rollouts. Android's fragmentation causes months of delay in updates, especially with customized skins such as touchpads, and this is a field where iOS really wins hands down. It doesn't matter which device you pick nor its megapixels count, iOS devices will always shoot great photos. Their Android siblings with similar sensors rarely take comparable shots. Plus, iOS 8 has introduced some interesting features like the time-lapse mode and timers, which add up to the already solid offer in Apple's mobile OS. So these were 5 features in which iOS came out on top. Be sure to subscribe not to miss out the second part of the series in which Android will be the protagonist. I'm Joe from the Nerd Herd, and I'll see you next time.